Hello and welcome back to SJ Cartier Limited Convos. And today, as a business owner, as a boss of an owner of my business and in full control of my business, over the years I can say as a small business owner, some people I feel have come at me completely as a small business owner and with the presumption that we are all stupid. And some people actually come to your business with a negative energy but expect to get the best outcome from you, forgetting this is not their business, this is not their workplace, this is not their decision making. And I done a video the other day, but I didn't really think I got the point through of what I meant. And I don't know if you've got it there, but what I'm kind of getting to is I've had a lot of phone calls, I've had a lot of messages regarding people either wanting to buy things, sell things, or promote something regards their business. And I put all my contact details out there because I'm a trustworthy business, and when I'm the only owner of my business, I want you to have as many ways to contact me regardless of whether that's to prior to order, during an order, or after an order, whether that's been delivered, waiting to be delivered, or is waiting to be dispatched, although I do offer fast shipping. So I've realized in the times a lot of people have messaged me, and they've messaged me. I'll give you a little example of some of the messages and phone calls I've received. Hello, one of my family members have passed away and I've got a load of collectibles, and let's stick with comic books because I've got a video recording regarding comic books. So they will contact you and say, oh, I've got a family member that passed away. And straight away, it makes you feel sorry for the person who's contacting you, makes you feel a little bit of remorse, as we all should as human beings. But then when I look at what they're trying to offer me, they're offering me the comic books. And I look through the comic books and I think, I see a lot of different resellers, I see a lot of different comic book collectors, and I see a lot of people say, oh, this person came to me, they lost their family member, they've ended up with comics. And it's not to say this is not a possibility, because I do see it happen. And I've even brought comics from someone that actually had lost their family member. And when they showed me the comics, I could see that the comics they are showing me is from a knowledge of not understanding comics. So they're just showing me some of the best keys, all keys, no keys. They just got all their comic books in one video, in one picture. And then I realised some of these people, they're contacting me and they're showing me these comic books, and I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, those are comic books that nobody actually wants. I don't want to read, I don't want to sell, I don't want to collect. And I'm thinking, why are you messaging me with this sub story? And I look at it and I think, wow, is this how people will actually use this kind of analogy to say, oh, I've lost a family member, I've got a load of stock, can I get rid of it? And it's like that forceful thing of, oh, do you just want to buy my stock and look after me? Because you are a business. That's what you do, isn't it? You buy stock from people that have collectibles in bundles to sell. And yes, I do. I buy decent stock, and I buy stock that I would either like to collect or like to sell, and I buy it at a reasonable price that I believe, when I look at the market and I look at how many of these items are on the market, I believe I could sell now or in the future. And this is why I've continuously said I'm building a marketplace, because I want it to be known that my marketplace is a shop where you can shop a variety of items, buy from all one category. And up until this point, as I say, because I haven't come along I haven't connected with any business that seems trustworthy or respectable for me to say, send me your products and we can list them on my website. Whether you have a website, whether you sell on eBay, whether you sell on whatnot, whatever you're doing, it could be an Amazon seller, whatever it is, you can send me those products and I will list them. When we build a relationship and I understand your shipping can keep up to the shipping that I am expecting, then we can move further in you doing the shipping. And that's how I run my business as the owner of my business. So when I get calls like this one now, and I will say, I've only got to record from a certain point because I was recorded on this phone. And because I was recording on this phone, I can't actually play a recording while I video, unfortunately. So I'm going to play from where I remembered, oh, I need to record on this phone if I'm going to use this as little, what's the word? As a little conversation topic, because as I say, over the last few years I've realised a lot of other businesses, a lot of other resellers, a lot of other collectors like to presume that every small business is quite stupid, quite dumb. They like to presume small businesses that work alone are not as strong as some businesses that work in a group or call themselves a community and try and help promote each other's products. So I'm going to let this woman pass, and then I'm going to play the recording and go from there and kind of give you my insight and tell me if anything I said in the recording is kind of wrong or on the right path, and am I missing an opportunity, or am I just running my business by my own degree in my own terms. So yeah, let's get to the video. Sorry, let's get to it.
Some manufacturing defects, doesn't matter.
It was an international call, by the way.
That when I come in, I want to buy those products. If you don't want to keep them, that's fine by me. If you have other solutions to sell them, that's fine by me. Well, I'm just saying I'm here to present my concept, the company. And,
yeah, that's what I understand you. So let's give you a little understand what exactly was going on, first of all, what you've missed so far. So first of all, I received an international call from some random person that's saying to me, hello, do you sell products online? And I'm like, yes. They're like, is there any stock that you have that you feel you cannot sell that you would like to give to us? Now, me, as a small business, I'm thinking there's loads of stock I'd love to sell, but what would you like to buy? And then I've asked them a simple question, what is it that you're actually interested in? And that's the first reason I'm asking this question, was to see how much do they know about my business? Have they checked my website? And in fact, is there actually products that they've seen that they would like to purchase? Or are you just calling a random number and just going from there because you've got my details off somewhere? So I asked them the question. They started saying, oh, you have a variety of products. We've had a look, not stating any products. It took about 5-10 minutes before we ended up realising that, oh, it's actually comic books you was after, and you're stating that, is there any comic books that I would like to sell and sell to you in abundance because I believe I cannot sell them? Now, me as a business, does that make you feel confident as a small business? Some randomer calling your phone stating to you that there's products we believe that you can't sell, that we believe you have. Would you like to sell them to us? Now, as somebody that may be looking to do a lot of fast reselling and selling quite quickly, then yes, to a collector, I'm open to those conversations. But then when this person is explaining to me they are in an actual office, and this office, they ain't the owner of the business, and they actually cannot make a purchase over this phone, it made me realise this is just seeming to me a very much spam call, or possibly a call from someone that believes the owner of this business is quite stupid. And as I explained to him, I believe honestly your call to me is because certain of my products are hitting the net, because I've built my website myself and I am living off, I'm on my own IP, I'm on my own hosting. As I say, I'm now not on shared hosting. I'm now got my own cloud hosting. So now my website, I feel, is pushing into certain angles and making those certain hits and hitting the right people at the right times. And for some people, that's interrupting their sales technique, even if they do have 20 to 50 people under their business selling the same products. So I feel I get this call because my business is actually getting out in the right places, and if they were really trying to help, they would come to me with the products they would like to buy, and not try and put that in my hands and say they are trying to just go and have a look at what these products are worth and come back. What if I've got 1,000 products you want to buy? You're going to check each 1,000 product. I don't do that when I'm buying in lots. If I'm asking you to buy certain products, I'm asking you specifically, have you got 100 comics that you'd like to sell for a certain price? We're looking to pay this amount. This is how much we would like to pay. But in fact, I feel like they're trying to be smart to let me tell you what I've got, if that makes sense. So they're not actually trying to buy, and if they were trying to buy, the only reason they're trying to buy is to slow down the reach of my actual website, and understanding that there's more products that I can add onto the website means the reach will be a lot further, and then my products will sell not just individually, they will sell as 2s, 5s, 10, 20 products, and then people can get extra bargains, extra discounts, extra freebies. But that's how I've decided to run my business. They've obviously decided to spam call random businesses and go about their way. So this is what I explained to them. Tell me if I'm wrong. From the beginning, you are making a cold call to me to say to me, if there is any stock that I believe I cannot sell, then I should tell you what these stock are and give you them. Well, I'm saying to you, well, my response to you is, any stock that you would like to, regardless of what it is, you could say to me, now as you've mentioned comic books, you could say every comic book you see on my shop right now you would like to buy, and I would say we add them all into the cart right now, and we will come up with a fair deal for you as the buyer and me as the seller. Now, is there anything wrong with that? As someone that owns my business, should I be told, oh, you know what, I want you to go and get together a group of products that you would like to sell to us. You send us the list. We will tell you whether we want to buy them or not, and we will go from there. But I'm the owner of my business. I sell products. If you want to sell a product to me, I expect you to, as I say, when people call me, I expect you to have pictures or videos of the product ready at hand, or to be around these items. So when I say let's have a WhatsApp call, you can just show me the products and go through the short box or long boxes while we're on the call, and then I can make a decision whether I'd like to buy them. So if you're coming to me now to buy, I expect you know exactly what you'd like to buy, and giving me an extra duty to do of just getting out all my things just to send to you with an hope of wanting to buy, and I've put all the work in building my website already for you to have everything there. Am I stupid to do that? Am I going to waste my time to do that? That's the question. So let's continue. How I run my business. So that's how I run my business. You're phoning my business phone telling me about how you run your business. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me. It matters how I run my business. So as you're contacting my phone, as you say, it's a public number, it's on my Facebook, it's on Google. You can contact my phone anytime you want. And anytime. As you say, I will answer. But only contact me with common sense. I am the owner of my business, and if you would like to buy any products, then you will be very specific about the products you would like to make. As a collector or as a reseller or as a big business that's trying to just get more stock. It's not for me to be feeling self-confident, unconfident, and feel, oh, I can't sell these products. And that is the key point as a small business owner that I was trying to make before. I feel like as a small business owner, sometimes other people in the same industry or other people that feel you are either going to interact with their industry or you're just a business they don't want to prosper, they will then try and make you seem to be as angry, as stupid, and as lost as possible. So as I said previously, when I first became a reseller, I followed a lot of resellers. I looked through people's pages to see what type of things they resold before I followed them. I did follow a lot of people via just the names, but a lot of people's profiles I looked through first. I realized anyone in the beginning that was sharing a lot of 90-day totals I didn't really want to follow, because I realized they're sharing these things with no context. They're not showing how much they paid for these products. They're not showing how much they have going in and out of the business that month. They're just showing how much they had received, though that received with tax, without shipping, without any understanding of coupons, because 90-day total show you the total minus without the coupon percentage taken away, because that was a discount. There's no context. So they were showing you 20 grand, 30 grand, 5 grand to make you feel self-confident as a new reseller who may be only making 400, 500, 1,000 every 90 days. So I started to unfollow any reseller that started to seem like they're trying to over promote that, oh, we're making this amount of money, because I realized it's a way to bring down a new small business or a new small reseller's confidence down. And this call, that's exactly what I feel it was. It's a call to say to me, as SJ Cartier Limited, hello, we're realising you may have a little problem selling some of your products. We don't really want to say what products we would like you to give us, but we would like you to tell us what you would give us. Playing poker. Let's see what you will have for us and see if you're just going to give us some bargain. A bargain to us that we will not recommend you for, we will not give you compliments for, we will not kind of acknowledge your business for. We will just take these from you, expect you to go and hunt for your collectibles, your things again, and we'll do it in such abundance that, for example, you want to buy the comics, because you can't sell these comics, we'll buy them from you and take them from you and we'll sell them. Whoever said I'm not confident to sell my products? Whoever said that I'm not willing to actually sell all my products? As I said to them on the phone, I said, you know what? Let me show you how the owner of my business works. As I have listed a product on my website, that presumption means everything on there is up for sale. Now, as a collector or a reseller, if you make contact with an honest approach to me and showing me respect, you're going to get that back. So if you show me that you're openly, honestly looking to buy these products because you can sell them here or there, or you have someone that could buy them and you'd like to make a bit of money, then come forfeiture with that. When you're trying to make me feel that that product is worth less than I believe it is so you can sell it for more than I think it is, I'm not going to let that happen, because you're not being honest in the forefront. And it's the same thing here. I told them you can buy every single product that you see listed on my website because I've listed them for sale. If you want to buy them all, then we can add them all up and we can come to a total with a massive discount, because that's what you want. You can buy the whole shop right now if you want to, because obviously they're there for sale. So why would I not want to sell to you? But without you telling me what you want to buy, how am I supposed to know what you want or what you need? Whether you're a collector, whether you're a reseller, or are you trying to be a shark to come in and try and buy all my stock and say, oh, SJ Cartier Limited website's got no more stock? Because I've always said I'm building a marketplace. So to build a marketplace, you need to have stock. Of course, you need to sell stock to get more stock in. But also, we need to recognise all stock goes. It's now a hunt to find new stock. And when you are a reseller that is known, and I feel as a black reseller, getting a group of products for the right price to say that, oh, you know what, this is worthy for me, isn't as easy as that. So the work I have to put in, the travels I have to do without a car up and down to car boots, charity shops, to people that's got loads of comics to have a look through or short boxes for me to just buy, then that's what I have to do. It's a lot of difficulty work. It took a lot of work to list my website, the products on there. But without no actual honest, open approach to me, they're not going to get an honest, open approach. And when they're talking to me as if I'm stupid and I'm incapable of doing something, where do you think that's going to lead? Because I am the owner of my business, and this is where I say I hate it, because I've built my business all alone. A lot of people in the last 5 years have realised the troubles I've had with my business, and I still have built it with me and my partner. I say alone because I have done all the work alone. I've added the website, I've collected 95% of the products myself, I've paid for all the products myself between me and my partner, because obviously my partner works, so at times when months haven't brought in the money and there's things that we need to get right now, then my partner has invested in the business to get certain products. Certain products are actually my products and my collectibles that I actually want to sell, or I would sell for the right price or to the right person who will take care of this collectible that I've brought for myself. So when you understand this as a small business and you realise people will try to use you as stupid, try make you feel no confidence, you just have to sit back and laugh at them and think, have you not looked what we've built with all the difficulties? Have you not looked what we've done all alone? Have you not looked what we've done without an organisation? Can you not see that the reason you are calling me now is because I have done this work and I am being highlighted? These are things we have to look at as a small business. So today's message today honestly is, when you're a business and you own your business and you're a small business or large business, don't let no sharks come in and make you feel like you're incapable of doing a job. Whether that's promoting your Instagram, whether that's running your Instagram, whether that's doing your Google ads, whether that's building your website, whether that's buying products, whether that's selling products. Yes, it's nice for people to come and say, I want to buy these 50 products. Yes, it's nice for someone to come and say, I've got 20 short boxes for you and there's some keys in there. A lot of them are bagged and boarded. Most of them are bagged and boarded. It's nice for those things. But as a business owner, you have to make that decision of what is a smart decision from what isn't. And a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people fall into relationships and deals with people and they haven't second guessed it. They've just saw the light. But the light was leading them to the dark. So, hello?
Hi.
Right. So my little message today is, again, don't let no one make you think that you're not capable of doing any duties for yourself, for your business, for your family, when you can do them. Don't make people make you feel you're incapable. Don't make people think you're not suitable. And don't make people feel that you're pressured or rushed or in a corner where you have to do something that is your business. You own your business. So your decisions are your decisions that you make for your business, whether right or wrong. So don't let no one do that to you. Don't let no one call you up and say, oh, is there any stock that you can't sell? Don't let no one do that. Don't let no one come to you and say, I've got a load of stock because my son just died or someone just passed away and I don't know what to do with them. And then you look at them and you think, I feel sorry for you, but these are not the books I'm after. Didn't he have no other keys? Did he not have no better books? Did he not have no graded books? Where's all the beauties for me? Where's all the beauties? Because I'm the business owner. I'm the owner. I run it. And I believe a lot of people out here think, as I say, a lot of small businesses are stupid. But SJ Cartier Limited Combos is here to tell you, we aren't all stupid at all. So I hope you all enjoy your day today. And thank you for joining SJ Cartier Limited Combos.